And we have a very clear interest, I suppose, that our possibilities to arrange a good Congress now is clear, and we want to do it. Can we do it at last? And at last, we want to do it in the 16th year if we lose the organization selection in this year.
Yeah, it is a lot of effort going through the proposals, isn't it, every year? Okay, any more points on this item before we go to the vote? This one will just take by a show of hands. If it is a very close vote, then we'll go around and check each vote carefully. The auditors are prepared to count the hands, are they? Are you prepared to count the votes?
Yes, I am.
We believe that there are 22 countries here who are paid up debtors proposed. Some here in Israel are still paid up debtors, is that correct? And there is nobody here from Bulgaria, is there? Said they were no Bulgaria. Okay, all those in favour of the Russian proposal, raise their hands.
Sorry, I'm talking about the possibility
Item F, deferring, allowing them to defer the 2016 meeting, the proposal. If they don't get 20, they might get 20.
The question is if it is possible to decide now about 2016.
We vote on 13F.
Yes.
So are you in favor of 13F?
All those in favour raise their hands, please. All those against the motion.
You can see certain clear.
And 3 against.
Oleg, may I ask which
Armenia is really because you were the airport.
Yeah, he changed it at the beginning, so yeah. Okay, so that motion is defeated, but hopefully, maybe they get 2015, we'll see. Right, we have 2 presentations from the candidates for 2015. Russia is listed first, so we'd like to go first again?
Because of this,
Yeah.
I need to refresh your.
Sure, please. Okay, you prefer Czechia to go first. Okay, he prefers Czechia to go first because he only has to refresh our memories. So. Okay.
So, I would like to be the host of the Go Congress 2015 in Czech Republic. And because it was held already twice in last 2 decades in Prague, we decided to make it in another town, which is called Liberec, not so large town in the north, Polymea. It is a beautiful town, quite small, and just under by the mountain, which is not so high as in Romania, but quite nice. Czechia is backup pardon. We don't start with the first page. Surprise. So as you know, Czech Republic is in the heart of Europe. It's close to all countries. The same distance from United Kingdom as from the west of Russia. So now we are there. You can see it on the map. So it is pretty close to the border with Germany and Poland, and along the border goes the ridge of the mountains, so it is a beautiful location. Close to Prague, you can come there from Prague in less than 1 hour by car. So if you like the big cities and the culture of large towns, you can be in Prague every day or at least some days. So it was quite important town in Czechia in 18th and 19th century. It was the second town just after Prague. Its German name, Reichenberg, was quite famous. You can see with the nature back around, which is beautiful, good for biking, for walking. The height of the ridges is about 1,200 meters. This hotel, broadcasting station, was selected as by the building of the last century. It won some architecture competition. So, by the venue is a very interesting place, which is called Babylon Center. It is a conference, entertainment center and hotel all in one. It's extremely large. I would like to stress the word large, not say high. It's composed of low buildings, but it's large like 6 soccer fields. It's a unique conference center, not only in Czechia, but I think it is very difficult to find something like that in the world. What we say? The hotel which is there is a 4-star hotel, which is extremely large and good rooms with historical furniture and so on. The prices there are something like 200 per room per night. but we were promised to get special prices for 40 euro per person per night, which for this kind of hotel is extremely low. All competitions, all events of this congress will be held in one place. I mean, you would not travel, you would stay and play in the same place in this Babylon Center, which is, by the way, located in the real center of the town. I don't know what to say more about that. It consists of about of the hotel, which has more than 1,500 beds, of about 15 or 20 restaurants, some casinos, wellness park is quite famous by its aqua park, which you can see on the map on the right down. There's a lot of things like ice blue park, which is like intelligence, say, park building on 4 floors, where all people go and test their skill in a lot of games and puzzles and so on. So it's a unique place. I hope you will like it. Because the level is completely quite different than to have the congress in school or in such equipment. It is a four-star conference center, and still entry fee would be like here around 100 for 2 weeks. We of course need some sponsors to achieve that, but we also have that because the industry in the town is quite successful, so it looks like we can have good sponsors. What more? Who still thinks that to have a room in a hotel for 40 is too expensive? The student accommodation is about 1 kilometer far, 1 kilometer close nearby. So of course cheap accommodation is also possible. The restaurants in that center change in price level and in what they offer. You can eat a good lunch for 3 euro, but of course you can eat also for 20, but you get much more for this price than here. So I noticed this already. There is a lot of things what you can do around the town when you have free time. So here once more is the hotel on the top of the hill, which reminds the shape of the hill, which is quite famous. The hill is called Ještěd. All of you will know it when you come. And I would like to say that this hill is quite good also in winter for skiing, and the town is quite famous that you go by train to the ski slope because it's pretty close to the center. You go just about 3 kilometers from the Babylon center, and you are on the steep slope already to this hill. So the location of the town is wonderful, I think. so it is what I said already, it's close to Prague, close to Dresden. The connection to airport takes about 1 hour to Prague and a little bit more to Dresden. That's about all. Welcome to Czech Republic is written there.
Only Blackstone.
We have some
Questions from back there? Henry?
Is there anything special about 2015 or is it imagining that can we get the same conditions as 2016?
Well, of course it is the later it is held, the more uncertain the conditions are. It's the first point why we want to have it now. And second point is that one important person, golf player is senator nowadays in Czech Senate, and he will be there next 5 years. So it is the last year when he can help us.
Who's that? Who's that person? Okay, senator. It's the senator. No, I don't.
One of the senators elected for president.
Yeah, I thought you were mentioning a golf player's name. No, I'm not interested in the name. I didn't understand senator. Yeah, parliament.
Any other questions?
I'm sure we can arrange some of the playing rooms to be open all night, because we will rent the halls for 2 weeks. And as you heard, there is 15 and more restaurants with large spaces. The building is so large that you are not pressed in one place. So a lot of people, restaurants are proper spaces. They are quite happy when you will go there and spend your night there. So I think there will be no problem to meet all people there in night.
We have an auditorium or something for games. We have an auditorium or something for games to be presented, so you can watch the top games and have game commentary presented.
It is a conference center, so I'm sure it is quite easy to arrange this kind of thing. They have the equipment now, and in 2015 it will be much better.
Do you plan to have some various accommodation for young players?
Did not think about the details.
But it was offered that there will be student accommodation. Student dormitory, it was on the plan.
Yeah, but I was thinking about some gym, like for
There will be such demand. I think if we can get the students of donate for the price around 10 or 12 euro,
yeah,
it will be a bit.
it's okay for me, but I've heard that some of the players didn't come to work out because there wasn't any accommodation in the gym.
We will of course do the best to attract all kinds of players. So if there is this demand, we can arrange a gym, but I cannot tell now.
Any more questions? We move on to
One is, how much would be charged for getting the center for 2 weeks? The cost to work the center for 2 weeks.
Isn't it a second? The price list says about 2 million Czech crowns, which is something like 80,000 euro. But as I spoke with them now, they will give it to less than a half. But still quite expensive, but we are to manage.
So, thank you. Thank you. Maxime, are you ready to present? It's my turn.
Let's start. Let's see where we go. We open the new to arrange European Law Congress in 2015 in St. Petersburg. I suppose the first and main reason for you vote for us. For our offer is, if you not, you will be forced to listen to my story one more. But sorry, this is another reason. So I will not talk alone about St. Petersburg because it's a all-down fine city, one of the finest European cities. I'm from St. Petersburg, and I think that it is one of the finest cities in the whole world. Touristic possibilities in St. Petersburg are endless, and I will not talk about something. So, the main point of our offer is to organize this Congress in Hotel St. Petersburg. If possible, it is possible to accommodate all participants and all guests in one building, and we can play in the same building in the same time. We can accommodate 800 participants in the different rooms. This is a 3-star hotel, a standard 3-star hotel, and it has very wide conference halls for playing. Some of you can remember it halls because we have organized, for example, Ink Cup in 2008, and you can remember it. So, more than 100 rooms, single and double rooms, and all capacity is about 800 guests in this room. This is a variant of additional accommodation. This is a building of many school, and we can organize in dormitory of many school here for about 7 years for one person. And standard rooms in the hotel will be priced at about 20 euros with included breakfast. This price is actual, and last time we used this price, it was 3 weeks ago when we organized Russia Go Congress during 10 days in the top season, top touristic season, and we have this price, and I sure that we can guarantee 4 years later, because we have a very nice relatives with general manager of hotel, and he became our sponsor, and hotel support our efforts our activity during last 4 years. All big Russian tournaments was organized in this hotel, and we have a very nice tandem, and very nice relatives with all hotel personnel staff. So we have there open Wi-Fi zone, and simple internet links. This is citing conference hall. Four different conference halls. 3 conference halls and 1 concert hall, a big concert hall, and we can sit about 200 participants. And additional possibilities of sitting with participants. This is Katalin, playing on Ink Cup of 2008. So, as I said before, we have organized a very lot of high-level Russian tournaments. All last Russia Championship, 4 already 5. European tournaments, 2 memorials, and we base in the hotel our greatest Russian tournaments, annual cups, open councils, placed in St. Petersburg, Cup of Council of Japan, of China, and Cup of Council of Korea. Last cups collect about in last Korean Council Cup took part 100 participants. son, Marina Kolesnikova, is our official technical secretary of Federation, Mr. Bogdanov, Mr. Zavilov, and special guest. We know him? Yeah. Okay, that's all, and I maybe in the final one more say about our home. This is a nice possibility to play in the same place when we're living, and the place is very cheap in reality, because a standard price for participants will be 20 euros per night with breakfast. And now this is a very nice offer from our sponsor. And as I see, it is 2 times cheaper than the Czech. So, I think it's all. And if you have questions, I see for.
How far away is the neighbor's school from the regular location?
Through the river on the other side, about 800 meters. So, yeah.
Wouldn't be any problem with the visa to go to Russia?
I can explain with the problems. The first point is the European Union have a special document with Russia, and this is agreement about letting of contacts Europeans and Russia. So, in accordance with this document, members and participants of international sport events have free visas. They need no to pay for it. Visa is they need to take a visa in a consulate on the embassy, but it is free.
But going sport in Russia.
Sorry?
Is go a sport?
Yes, go is an official kind of sport in Russia. So this possibility we tried during we organized last couple of consul general of Japan this March, and four Finnish comrades come to us and took part in our tournament, and 3 of them was prize take this place, and they have no any problem. And this is a technically because we have a list with names of participants. I write a letter to our embassy or the consulate in your country or country city. In accordance of my letter with the list of participants, all your comrades get visa for free. This is the first. The second one, if you remember, we have Olympic Games in 14 years. And all youth in our country says about our government try to get visa-less contacts with Europeans, at least maybe for all
central to St. Petersburg or on the outskirts?
This hotel is the northern part of center of St. Petersburg.
It's not miles away.
It is on another side of Neva River as Winter Park.
Yes, yes.
Oh, summer.
Historical center of St. Petersburg.
It is 30 minutes by walk from here.
The heart of St. Petersburg is very 20 or 30 minutes by walk. Yes.
In your proposal to one of the motions, in the reason to one of the motions, you suggest that the ETC is a profitable event. How much profit do you expect to make? How do you want to make it, and how do you want to spend it? And you mentioned a sponsor. Who will be the sponsor?
Yes.
Sorry for questions.
Last time we had some activity with sponsor finding. When our sponsor now, this is the problem, it let us to get this very cheap. And most of it's 3 hours. But last time we did the commercial sponsors, and one of them is a big Japanese company, is Mitsubishi. With his support, we organized last Japanese in a very high level, and we can could give a very good price for our participants, token and all price categories. So about 40 days. The profit from any event depends on scale. I think that profit from 500 participants would be about
Just to get some
So, you see, 5,000 euros. So, we have some tasks for synthesis, for simulation, some technical tasks what we need to spend money. One of them is to find money to buy boxes and clothes. Because last
speak louder, please.
yes. Last 2 or 3 years, our activity in Russia is growing up very well, and in limited number of small cities and big cities, setting up clubs, and they need equipment, and we need to provide equipment for our new clubs. So we have some problems of providing more in our schools, and we need more sets for each program. So
Right.